Hello and welcome to BusyWorksBeats.com. I have something really cool I want to show you guys. The project we've been waiting for. It's a new studio spot right outside of Philadelphia. Let's go on the inside and see what it's like. All right, so let's see who's here. Should be Carbon, I'm not sure.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. How about yourself? What's going on?
Can't complain, just living life.
Living life, man. Welcome to the new spot, A-Side. We're getting the building together, man. It's going to be a most incredible production studio in the city. State of the art, everything. We're going to have a lot of A-list producers in here doing movies, soundtracks, albums, everything. So when you come here, you might not be able to get in. Right now, you can't see it, but you're going to come through the door right here. And when you get through the door, you're going to run into another door, which will be right here. And you can't come in unless somebody buzz you in. How about that? So nobody walking in on your session, no strangers trying to see what's going on, looking in your room like you making beats. Nah, you can't get in. If they don't let you in, you can't get in. But come on, let's take a little walk. We're going to walk all the way to the back and then work our way to the front. So back here we got, if you can hear this beautiful echo that is new, we have two production rooms back here in the back. One is a nice size room. And in this cluster, there's 3 studios, but there's 2 here. There's a studio with a recording booth. Next time y'all see this, it's gonna be laid out. We make sure we fashion the room just the way the producer wanted. Soundproof it, the coloring, speakers, and whatever you need. If you need all of the equipment, we do that too. But for the most part, if you wanna bring your own stuff in, the room is gonna be just plug it and play. Everything, speakers, everything, whatever you got, we got it. Let's go. So over here is a smaller room, which is less cost, but it's actually a beautiful room. It was basically for pre-production, but we figured most producers, when they start producing, they got an artist in, they may want to cut a vocal or something, so we put a booth in here, nice size booth. Actually, you can actually put a nice little 3-piece drum set in here. Ron will be the master to tell you about that drum set, but I don't know nothing about that. That's Ron job. Ron is a drummer extraordinaire. But what we got going on in here is a room big enough that if you want to put a 3-piece, you want to put some keys in here, or if you just want to have the artist sing, it's big enough to do that. You know what I mean? You can dance in here. You know, you got moves. You know what I mean? But this is what we're working with in this part of the studio. Come on, follow me, follow me, follow me. We have a room here with no booth. Hopefully it's gonna be a really nice production room for someone. If not, it might be a podcast room. We don't know yet, man. We still exploring the space, trying to make sure we lock it in, make sure we on the cutting edge of what's happening and not, building a studio that's gonna be dormant. We ain't gonna let that happen. Let's go. This is gonna be some beautiful office space. We got some different labels interested in coming in, and they want a studio and they want office space. So this space is open, but it's gonna be available for office space, and you'll be able to lock in, bring your company here, not just a studio, but if you got a label, then you have an office and a recording studio, so your label can do whatever it needs to do in the building, right? Come on through the scaffolding here. Be careful, watch your step. Here we have another nice size room that hasn't been insulated or anything yet, but it's just all piped out. And what was designed was, it was supposed to be a room without a booth. So we wanted to make sure we kept that vibe here. And again, it could be for recording, it could be for podcasts, it could be for photography, or it could just be a pre-production studio, right? Follow us all the way through. Got the head. And this actually was supposed to be a room without a booth as well, but we're noticing a lot of producers that's coming into the business, they want to have a booth to work out of. And it's great because you can create your project, you can create your artist, you can do whatever you want to do and explore everything. You know what I mean? It's always great. Even when you're just producing, you got a booth, you can create sounds, drum sounds, whatever sounds you want to create. You might need an isolated booth to do that versus trying to create the sound in the same room that you're producing in. Because again, you want that right sound quality, whatever you're doing. Let your head, watch your head. All right. Here we have another room, which was supposed to be just a pre-production room, but we figured if a producer comes in and he want this room or he want the room over there, we put a window here because they may want a live room. So if they decide, you know what, I want a live room with my production room, all we gotta do is take that sheetrock out, open the wall up, and then they got a room there. All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're walking into somebody's room. This is somebody's room. It's so dope. I don't really know who room this is. I'm not sure who room this might be.
Right.
Do you have a clue?
I don't know. I think it starts with a C or a B or something like that.
Oh, something like that?
Something like that.
It's
Or a G.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think he might have got one of the best rooms in the building. But this is going to be a magnificent room, and I can't wait because we got a team that's coming in, but we still got rooms available. And here's the thing. You come in this building, whatever we're working on in this building, we making it a co-op. If I'm working on a soundtrack, everybody in the building's working on a soundtrack. If we got artists here, everybody's working on it. We're gonna be trying to keep it insulated, encapsulated, and creative enough that you can make music, make money, have fun, and have a team that's supporting you at all times. So if it's a vocalist in room 1 and you need a vocalist, then the vocalist from room 1 will come in here and help you out. If you need a drummer and your drummer is in room 3, yo, come on in. And we everybody's interchangeable, but we want to work together to bring a cohesive unit so we can create a movement back in Philly like it used to be. And that's it. We got other rooms though. Follow me. Now, here is it's like a changing room. It'll be set up for someone's coming to do makeup or whatever the case may be. It's just going to be a nice lounging room. And we try to keep a lot of the lounge space out because sometimes if you got too much lounge space, you'll find you got too many people lounging. You feel me? So it's like you get rid of that would you get rid of the lounges because some people just like to have an entourage that lounge, right? So come on this side. The sound has dramatically changed. My voice is not echoing anymore. But we have 2 beautiful rooms. There's one room, and we're finishing it up. It's a little messy, but when you see it again, you're gonna be like, oh, this is magnificent. This is my room. And it sounds wonderful right now because it feels like the sound is plugged, but we'll be losing that soon. Got a nice sized vocal booth in there. And the room that's right next to mine is identical to the same setup, the same layout. In this room, we're trying to figure out who's going to be in here, but as of right now, it's available and it has a beautiful booth that you can rock out in. It's a little dark in there, so you won't be able to shoot. But overall, this facility is going to be amazing. And again, it's going to be teamwork. Teamwork make the dream work, and we all about making dreams reality. So we're going to do all of that and everything and more in this building. So stay tuned. If you're trying to be a part, come be a part. If you're trying to be in, come be in. I mean, producers, writers, singers, musicians, all of that. We need you because we're building something great and you need to be a part of it. Holla.
So hey guys, I got my mentor who showed me how to record and showed me how to even be in a pro studio, how to even use Pro Tools and do all the recording things. His name is Ron DiSilvestro, the champ, the go-to guy in Philadelphia when it comes to the rock category. I think he's a go-to, a goat. Maybe let's call you a goat instead of a go-to. And he's going to show you his side of the whole project and what his plans are and what his vision is. So let's hop into it.
My name is Ron DiSilvestro. I'm the owner of RDS Music and Media, which is a music production and recording school based out of currently Forge Recording. And I started this program a couple of years ago for anyone from a teenager all the way up to an adult that might have interest in making music, music production, doing session work at home and things like that. But most importantly, how to be sustainable as an independent contractor in this field. The school is not just about being an engineer, it's about learning how to monetize all the skill sets that you have with the equipment that you have and be able to utilize it to the best of your ability. So we're at the new building where we're building out 3 brand new classrooms, which we've expanded from the other location over Forge Recording, which I've been at for the past year. And in addition to the one-on-one lessons that we have in the classrooms, We do tons of workshops and seminars that we bring top-level industry people in to guide these young artists and producers to what the nature of the business is right now and how that they can protect themselves, protect their intellectual property, and monetize their skill sets that they have. So let's go down and check out the new rooms. So coming through here, as you can see, we're under construction, and I think that this room right here is going to be like a new communal room, but on the other side, kind of coming in through the back end of the school, but this will be the classroom area that our students will have like group mixing lessons. I'll have a setup up against that wall with a couple of flat screens. There'll be chairs and tables here for everybody to kind of watch and observe like a mix situation, do our lectures about the music industry. And this is also going to be the communal studio for the students that if they're not in lesson, that they're able to come here and work on their own stuff while this is not being utilized as a classroom. So come on through. We've got 2 individual classrooms in which both of these rooms will be outfitted with all the major DAWs, FL Studio, Ableton, Logic Pro, and Pro Tools. And this is where they'll have the one-on-one lessons with these industry professionals where they're learning simultaneously all the different DAWs at once, which they all have their own inherent type of production qualities. So the goal is that these kids and these people, or even college students, are coming through and they're getting the one-on-one instruction and then coming in here into the classroom environment and getting more of the industry side of things as well. The biggest thing that we shoot for is that through them learning all the different DAWs is that they can go for certification with like a Pro Tools certification, operator certification, Ableton certification. So ultimately these kids come out and they've gone through the program and they already have certifications that people that are in college spending 4 times that amount are not even coming out with certifications, nor the business approach of how to create their own business, their own blueprint for their own success. So this is room 2. Again, that's the classroom. This is an exact same room on this side right here. And in the front, we have the waiting room. So if you came in, you would actually come through this entrance. We're gonna have a nice like lounge area here with a wraparound couches and sound system and entertainment in this, you know, for people to just relax, enjoy themselves. But I really want this to be like an experience where they walk in. It's the impression of like when you walk into a major recording studio, like Forge Recording, and seeing like Carvin's plaques up on the walls, where wow, this is like a place where it's not sterile like a school, and it's like it's an actual functioning recording studio that they're learning one-on-one with the instructors, but they also have the facility here to use on their own and start developing their own clientele. So that is the plan, and we've already outgrown the one location behind us, which I had a Forge Recording, and with addition to that, we have Forge Recording as a resource where we have main classes in the beautiful A room, the big session room that we did class with you, if you remember that. And that's where they're getting a little more of the real world experience of like plugging things in and like doing setups and managing their sessions like on a level like that. But it all starts here with fundamentals and the passion for music, and I can't wait to get this place up and running. It's gonna be awesome.
All right, guys, I'm super excited about that studio project, and I have really cool news. I want to create a massive, massive, massive producer accelerator. I'm talking about bringing the best of the best of the best talent to this new studio project. We're going to be working on so many great things. I want the greatest musicians, the greatest singers, the greatest artists, graphic designers, the greatest sound designers, the greatest music producers. I want the greatest talent, period, around me, and I want to surround you, build your business, build your brand. We have a massive, massive vision for this. So just click that link below if you're interested, and I'm looking for the greatest of the greatest. So I want to see you there. It's busyworksbeats.com.